It's off so we go.
Alright, you guys ready to play the Snow White song, Zala?
Yes. Hi ho, hi ho.
Snow White, Snow White, Snow White and the seven
doors.
Snow White,
Snow White,
Snow White,
Snow White, Snow White, Snow White
and the seven
doors.
There's Happy and Doc, Sleepy and
Sleepy
and
Happy
and
Grumpy
and
Dog.
and Doc and Doc, 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 Doc,
Dog, 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 dog.
Move over this way, Jingle. Move over this way. So that Sleepy and Doc. Okay, now here's the story. Once upon a time, there was a little girl, and she was a princess, and her name was.
Snow White.
What was that name?
Snow White.
And she would look hard, and she had an evil queen, and the evil queen, she was really, really
Jealous.
and really, really mean. Jealous and mean. Every day she would look at the mirror and say, mirror, mirror.
On the wall. Who's the first of the all?
Oh! And the answer would be. Shh. No. What?
No. 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 The queen.
But then one day when she would ask who's the cutest of them all, they would say it was Snow White. And she said, no, 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 no. And she got the huntsman and she said,
Come on and take her to the forest.
kill her and take her into the forest. So the huntsman, he got his knife nice and sharp and took her into the woods. And he lifted up the knife and then he said, I can't do it.
I can't do it.
You're just too
Kind.
kind, too nice,
Too nice.
too fine,
Too hard.
too good.
Too good.
You're just too right, Snow White, Snow White.
Do it, do it, do it.
So then Snow White ran off into the forest, and she didn't know when and she didn't know where, but she saw lots of things, and she started to get
Angry.
and scared. Remember that, fella? And she lied down. She said, I don't know why, and she started to.
Cry.
Oh, you crying, Snow White? Would you hurt your eyes? You hurt your eyes? Is that better?
Yep.
Because who then helped out Snow White in the woods?
Animals.
Animals! Animals would help her out like little birds and rabbits and bunnies and bees, and they would come up and they would say, can we help you please? And just come with me. And they
And close the doors.
And then what did they find?
They found Snow White.
And what did they find together?
The feet are so clean.
The cottage?
Cottage.
The cottage?
The cottage.
The cottage?
The cottage. The cottage.
The cottage? The cottage? The cottage? The cottage? The cottage?
The cottage.
The cottage? The cottage? The cottage? And Snow White walked into it, and she said, it's about 3:30, and this cottage is very, very
Dirty.
what a dirty, dirty cottage. And so she got the animals and did all the dishes.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
And the deer licked the plate.
And the deer licked the plates. That's not a plate there, little deer. You want the microphone off the stand so you can do your awesome rock star moves?
No, I can off my microphone and just dance.
Snow White, Snow White, Snow White, Snow White, you're just too good, you're just too good, you're just too good, you're just too good, you're just too right, too
She
right,
likes
too
to
right,
like, to 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 like.
too right, Snow White and the seven dwarfs, happy, sneezy, grumpy, sleepy, and dumb,
Happy, 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 happy.
and happy Dopey. Don't forget about Dopey. Tell me one funny thing about Dopey.
He's not very smart. And he does really funny things. And he swallows one of the sponges.
So then she goes, oh, I'm so tired. Oh, I'm gonna go to sleep. Let's go upstairs and look at those beds. They look like they're beds for little children. What funny names these little children have. Sleepy and sneezy and dopey and dark and happy and grumpy. I'm gonna go to bed right now. At that moment in the diamond mines there were seven. Seven what? Seven what? Who were coming home from work their long, long day of pulling the diamonds out of the mine. And they'd say, hi ho, it's off to work we go. Hi ho, it's home to work we go. Hi ho, it's home to work we go. Hi ho, it's home to work we go. And they walked in, they said, what is up with this clean place? It seems so clean, it's cleaner than my...
Mine.
Cleaner than my mind, cleaner than my face. I like your ride. And then Doc went upstairs. And he said, there's something up there. There's something up in our beds. What is it? It's a
Girl.
It's a girl! Oh, and a mouse? There's a mouse there too. And I said, okay, let's get going here. Let's have a little dance party. And they danced early and they danced until it was tardy. And they danced together and Dopey stood on Sneezy's shoulders. And what happened?
He stinks up in here.
And Dopey fell down and he fell onto his face.
Now
And,
this is my dance move that the dwarf stick.
okay. You want to dance with Snow White, Dopey? Now, do you think it was all over? Do you think it was stranded happily ever after with just them dancing in the cottage? No! No!
No, it didn't happen. It rolled up in a cloud castle, but that was the end. The end.
No, it wasn't. But first, the Eagle Queen, she said, I'm so very mean. I can't stand it. I've got to scrapple, so I'm going to give Snow White a poisoned
Apple.
apple. She's going to eat it.